Hello, and welcome back to the channel. And we're going to continue along with our expansion, our expedition, not the expansion. It might as well be an expansion with the way No Man's Sky works. But so we need to reach the third rendezvous point. So we'll go ahead and go into here, see if we have enough of this stuff to be able to go to where we need to go. So that is all solid green. That is all solid green, so that means I can reach it. So I ain't got to do all the jumpy jumps in between. I can just go straight to where we're going. This game just gets better and better. Like, it is so good. Alright, I did go ahead and get enough nanites to bring in my other the multi-tool that we had from the last game. So we'll go ahead and load that. Unfortunately, I left a bunch of multi-tools on. Let's see, what's this going on? They left us. Input coordinates. That's fine. Okay, well, I'm not worried about that right now. I'm trying to do this thing. Expedition. Do that. Do that. That's where I want to go. So we're going to go ahead and go down here. So this part of the section, the expedition, is us going through. We're going to be fighting with some stuff. We're going to be doing some horrors. We'll be doing. It's some crazy stuff we got to do, but we'll slowly go through that. Which is why I went ahead and brought my my gun in from our first expedition, because I'm going to need some pew pews. It is why do you keep going away? There, I want to go there. There, I want to go to that place right there. And then we'll go find a freighter in a minute. And the freighter's going to take us a little bit of time to go through and clear that, especially by yourself. But it'll be good fun. Rendezvous 3. I don't want to land in the area. I want to hover above it. Weirdly, it is not like in the old operations today. I don't know about this this guy here. It's cool, but like, I don't know. That one is kind of iffy. I want to get some of these the new ship parts loaded so we can see what they do. All right, so we're going this way. What are these purple things? Is this an infested? Oh, it's an infested planet. We need an infested planet too. Because we need horrors. Okay, it's horrors that we're picking up there. Alright, so those guys are gone. Alright. Ouch, a little bit of fun with the horrors. Shoot that thing, that'll be fine.
Critical damage taken. Critical damage taken. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
My shields are just low.
Ground protection falling.
Trying to remember if that's a good idea to shoot that thing. Probably isn't. I just need to get the horrors. So we have to shoot a few horrors. And if you don't catch us on the second rendezvous point, you end up having to go find some other things to go do. Let me get that egg. Get this. No! Wait. It burned up. And then we got to kill a handful of these guys. And then, because if we go into the expedition, it should show. I got to kill 2 more hungering tendrils. We got more biological horrors. So you need to hang out on this planet for a little bit because you need to get rid of a couple of tendrils. You definitely need to get these guys too.
Extreme heat damage detected.
I think that guy that was helping us has been setting the ground on fire. Not super helpful, but you know, he was killing stuff, so I'm good with it. Mr. 3000. Let's see. Then we need to get some weird floaty things too. There's one. And we go this way. Alright, so off we go. We need to get some of these things done so that I don't have to keep flipping my scanner back. Oh good, arm sign. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, I've hit everything on the way down. Luckily, this planet's not... it's a little bit hot down here. It's just a little bit hot.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
We got all of everything. Saying there. Not seeing anything there. We may need to travel for a little bit. So I do this and change back to here. And actually get some of this stuff kind of seen. And at some point we got to get a weird floaty fly bug too. So we'll end up getting one of those at some point. The problem with the flying bugs is they're kind of a pain to get. You have to kind of find a group of them and then kind of get in a place where you can get them all to come in and get close so you can feed one of them. But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Another do that. We can summon some more of these guys, so that way we can get this guy done too. Alright, too many of them. We'll run away for a little bit. I'm on a weird angle here. It's making it difficult. Vehicles unlocked. Escape. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I have a vehicle down here. I could probably make one. Yeah, the only thing, yeah, nothing here. Alright, we'll eventually get to a planet. I think we have to be in a purple system anyway to be able to do it. Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and find another one of these things. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, found another worm burrow. Go ahead, shoot this guy for a little bit. That should do that, and then that should give us more of these guys to shoot. And then that should give us more of... There's another worm. Okay, shoot him in the face for a minute. Alright, so there we got the tendrils eliminated. Shoot a couple of these guys in the face. That should give us the horrors. If not, there are whispering eggs laying around. We can shoot two. We can get, and then we'll call more horrors in. So we'll be able to get the horrors fairly quickly. Come on. Oh crap, there's extreme heat damage. I'm on blue flames. Alright, so that stuff is all good there. Some mordite. They're hiding in the flames. I can't see them. Oh, they are purple. Alright, so there they go. We got 16 of those. Go ahead. Fill those back up. Get some more sodium because I'm going to need it. Okay, he went away. Alright. Now, let's see. What else do we need? Expedition. So they feed it inventory. Inventory's full on both of those. So we need to find the lost time ship. Reach the third rendezvous point. Still seeing the third rendezvous point. Let's see. Alright, let me go try to find the third rendezvous point. Ooh, let me get those. It's going back towards my ship, evidently. Alright, so I got distracted with those. We need to get back to the ship anyway. I got to get some inventory cleared up. And then figure out where this third inventory spot is, or the third point is. And then once we get those, we can go on and find the ship again. That will give us the ability to go do the freighter. And, you know, just lots of fun. So I'm having fun. Like, the expeditions, some of them are a little bit more complicated than other ones. This one's definitely got a lot of moving parts to it. Very confused as to where I'm going. Oop, I'm gonna fall off very far ways. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, this place is definitely a little warm. We're getting closer to it. It's like the amount of places where it says that you're kind of close to it. There you go. We're finally getting close enough to figure out where it is. So we finally found the rendezvous point. Probably should have just kind of flew around up there a little bit to find where this place was. And then, because usually you can kind of see it fairly near you. So we'll go ahead and do this. Go in here, find the little thing, that guy right there. Reach the third rendezvous point. My backpack's probably still full of stuff though. Go ahead, access this guy. Okay, unlock that stuff. That'll be all good. Come on. See, analyze data log. Discover something encoded. Yeah. There's always something in there. Alright, so once we can get out of there, we can get back. We can actually go figure out where our ship is. And then once we can get back to our ship, we can get off of this planet. So we'll look at our expedition before I leave to make sure there's nothing else I should really be doing here. Now I should have a derelict I'm gonna end up having to look for. But I don't think I have to do it in this spot. And then I need to find a purple star too. And then try to find a planet that has floaty things and a purple star. And then like those guys right there. That. Like those guys. So we're gonna see if we can find a cooler one. Don't think those are kind of rather normal. All right, so that gives us a Supreme Bolt Caster, which we probably could have used a minute ago. And then let's see, more inventory slots. A Supreme Life Upgrade slot that would probably helped also. Hungering Tentacles, multi-tool inventory slots. All right, so let me get this guy here. Let's see if we can have some of this stuff in here not be in my inventory. Put that all over there. Put this, we don't, that can go in there too. I need to keep that on me. I don't need on me. I got all kinds of metals and stuff that I can put all this stuff someplace better than where I have it right now. Even though a lot of this stuff I probably should keep on me. Alright. So we can do that. Go ahead and load this guy. Supreme Bolt Caster. Pre-packing a personal force field unit. Those both seem good. I like the cloak better. I think I'm going to keep the cloak. Actually, you know what? I think... yeah, that's going to go into my force field over here. I'll put that there. And then back to the exosuit. Supreme Boltcaster module. And then Boltcaster. Oh, now we broke it. 1 damage. 8 shock burst. Plus 1% damage. Reload time. Fire rate. We'll get rid of this one. Move this guy up there. Alright, so that guy, that's all good there. Alright, we get back in here. Get this guy. Go ahead and upgrade our suit. Get more space. That's usually helpful. Tendrils. I don't think, yeah, we reached max storage for that. So we can't really do anything with that. Back to the exosuit. Life support module. Let's move that guy over there. Life support module. A scatter blaster module. I don't think I have. I didn't load the scatter blaster. So we're still just dealing with that. that gun. That's fine. All right, let's go back in here. Yep. Okay. Supreme life support inventory. Yay! Anytime you're ready, let me play my game again. It takes so long sometimes. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Relocate the lost ship, starship, or the Arcadia, floating companion off of a purple star, and we have to explore a derelict freighter and crush a vile grub. Okay, so we need a cloak or crush a vile grub. Now let me see if I have this guy here. So we need solar mirror, quantum, and a metal. So there's a solar mirror. And then there's metal and quantum computer. No, quantum computer. So I need one of those and an antimatter. So we need an antimatter. We need one of these. So we need carbon nanotubules and chromatic metal. Okay, so carbon nanotubules and then chromatic metal. That may be easier said than done. All right, so I need to get some phosphorus deposit, salt, phosphorus, copper. I think copper works. Yeah, let me go get some copper. I'll be right back. All right, got on the ship. We got us some copper. That should allow us to build us our quantum computer. Wait, dude. Oh, maybe I need to build a microprocessor first. Microprocessor. Yeah, microprocessor first. And then that should allow me to build a quantum computer. That should allow me to build this stupid thing. All right. And then once I do that, we'll get back into space here. That will allow me to go up here. And basically, we'll activate this thing. And then once we activate it, we'll pulse for a second or 6. Let's see, where did it go? Nope, let's go back to the exosuit. There you go. Go ahead and activate that guy. And then once we do that, go ahead and activate our pulse drive. If we completely activate it, we'll actually go faster. And just kind of watch the bottom left screen, or right of the screen there, and then make sure that we got... There he is. So go ahead, we'll stop here. I still wonder... Can I shoot these rocks? I've never tried shooting them before, but... And then we'll go ahead, we'll jump out here real quick. Probably get shot across the cosmos again. Because every time I go into one of these things, I get shot across the cosmos. Alright, let me go ahead and get this guy going in there. We'll go ahead and get out. Here, hit our C button. That should activate both of those guys. We'll go ahead, hijack laser this guy. That gives us a thermal grill and anything else? Thermal grill and a thermal grill and nothing. And that gives me a domed casing. Both of this is garbage. I don't like either one of them. Please take it back to where you found them. Trade it in for something else. Okay, where is this? There it is over there. Straight through the lightning. That should end well. Okay, where did it go? I am having trouble. There it is, right there. Alright, so let's go here. We'll get this guy. Get the old logbook there. Alright, so there you go. Got that drive. We'll get back to the ship. Fate of the stars. Recover the log from the Arcadia. Go ahead, climb back into the ship here. Alright, so that we can go up here. So that will allow me to do this and allow me to go to this other screen instead. That gives me prepackaged personal force-filled unit. No, that's not the right one. This one here. Parallax mortar unit. Okay. Ooh, unstable plasma. And a signal booster. So that should give me this stuff. So we'll go ahead and put the paralysis mortar in. Let's see. Where are you at? Signal booster. Text nearby buildings can decrypt navigation data. Right. Okay, that's cool. Can we put that down here? Can we put that in our ship? All right. Got all kinds of weird stuff. File spawn. Fragile umbrella, hungry tentacle, still dripping with mucil butter. Wells recovers when touched. May be extracted from a visceral synthesizer. A larval core. We need to sell that guy. Oh, here you are. Rancid flesh. That seems not something I want to eat. There's a hypnotic eye that we got. Where is... Thought we had... Oh, that's the scatter blaster. Where's the... Oh, paralysis mortar. We'll just stuff that over here for now. What is this thing? Oh, these things are still... Okay, okay, that's fine. We can get those at some point. Alright, so now it wants me to adopt an anonymous flying companion. Let's see if this is a purple star. That is a yellow star. So there, it wants us to go over here to this guy right here. So that is a purple star. So that's going to be the closest place we can go find our companion. So we will go over there and look for one. Alright, and then... I don't think you have to be on any specific world. Let's see. Acidic planet. Let's see. Ancient bones. That one sounds like fun. Ooh, and dissonance detected. I like it. It's a grassy planet. Dissonance usually has weird stuff on it, so I like to go for the weird things. Because it's usually more fun that way. No, I don't want to go to Agent 47 Starship. They're off exploring, looking for their own creatures. They don't need my help to find more. Well, they might need my help, but I don't know. I want to go interrupt their fun times. Oh, there's like weird bubbly things. This seems like a great place to land. Oh, it's raining. Okay. You go over here, find some place to hang out. Go ahead and land on the planet. I'm sure the rain won't hurt at all. All right, jump out of that seat. We'll run back here. And then figure out how to get downstairs. Okay, there's the ground. Yeah, there's like reverse gravity on this place. Okay, this place is cool. Will get us some Atlantium. What do I need to fix those things anyway? Multi-tool. I need a crystallized heart, and I need crystallized hearts, which means I gotta find people that want to be shot at. There is that guy over there. Dino bones. Corrupted drone. Basically, I need to get a bunch of fights, and then to be able to clear those. So we will at some point do that. I don't see any animals. This one may not have animals on it. All right, let me find a place that has animals on it, and I will be back. Well, I found a redacted planet. I know I've seen people mention these on before. We're gonna go land on the redacted planet and see what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. I can't think of a single thing that could go wrong. Uh, so we still need to find an anomalous floating companion. So we just need to fly down here. Basically, what we're doing is looking around, trying to find a flying, weird flying companion. And this game's got such weird animals in it sometimes. All right, let me see if this planet has animals on it. I don't see any red dots. Phosphorus deposit, magnetic ferrite, quartzite. Well, at least it's got quartzite on it. I am not seeing creatures. All right, so we'll be down. We'll look around for a second and see if I can find some creatures. Not being helpful. It's a very technology module. How far away is that? It's just buried technology. I am not seeing any creatures here either. Alright, back to traveling. Alright, so I'm back on the dissident planet here. I drove around and drove around and drove around, and I couldn't find any creatures. And then magically, I exited, reloaded the game, and then now magically there's creatures all over the place. If you're having trouble finding creatures on your planets, that may be something to do, to kind of reload and try to come back. Now the trick is I have to get up high enough to one of these guys to be able to feed them something. So that will be kind of the next neat trick. Let's see. I don't think I can get up high enough to see one of them. All right, let me go over there. So I literally have traveled all over the dang map trying to find creatures to try to convince to maybe if I can find the find one of the gravity anomalies. So you really kind of want them to get close to you so that you can feed them. So I need to give them a pellet, even though these guys kind of suck. All right, I'm gonna go to another planet. I was hoping there'd be cool things here. These guys are way too high. Just in the process of slowly trying to find things to do. Oh good, I'm out of oxygen. That's awesome. All right, let me get back to the ship. I'll be back again. All right, so we're back over here. I found a couple of birds. Let me see if I can go over here to this. I think I may be able to get up here and be able to catch one of them. So the trick is to try to get close enough to one of them to get them to kind of fly in your range, and then kind of convince them that you want to they want to be your friend. Let's see. Oh, there you go. What are these guys over here? That works. See if we can get one of these guys to be my friend. Come here. And you just do that, and then offer them a creature pellet like that. There you go. Adopt as a companion. Alright, so that should hopefully give us the thing. Creature adopted. Let's see. Hopefully that will do it. Let's see. Phase 3. Nope. Adopt an anomalous floating companion. That is an anomalous floating companion. That is not it though. I don't want to do that. I already have a companion.
Protection falling.
Do that. Let's gently pet him. Give him friends. Give him, make him happy. Give him a treat. Alright, so that should, and then we should be able to write him. And then,
Extreme heat damage detected.
oh good.
Technology recharging.
Alright, well I thought that was going to do it, but that is not doing it.
Protection falling.
See if we have any other weird creatures that we can spawn around here. Alright, back in the ship. Alright, unfortunately, I am rapidly running out of time today. I usually try to do one per session here to try to get these done. So we may have to try to work on it some more when I get off work. Or we'll put it up. So we'll figure it out. But as always, if y'all like these videos, please consider throwing a like on them. If you have a question, a comment, or concern, you can leave that down below. And if you're not subscribed and you would like to be, there's a button for that while you're down there. Oh, good. My floor's gone again. All right, let me get in here and get out. Let's see. And then we still need to do the derelict and then crush of wild grub. So we will get that done next time. You guys be safe, and we'll catch you soon. Bye.